Hi there, I'm Amanda Cromhote from Truth. Welcome to the Blind Loyalty Challenge. We interview world experts in loyalty blindly. We're hoping to create insight, spontaneity, and a lot of fun through the challenge. The challenge is about promoting the blind loyalty trust, and my book called Blind Loyalty, 101 Loyalty Concepts Radically Simplified. All profits from the book go towards the trust. We hope you enjoy the Blind Loyalty Challenge. So for today's Blind Loyalty Challenge, I've got Melanie van Rooy, who is the marketing director of Clicks. Unfortunately, Melanie is at a conference, so there's a lot of background noise, but because this is such a spontaneous interview, we actually decided to crack on with it. So Melanie, thank you for joining us from the Leader X conference.
Thank you so much, Amanda. And yeah, let's see how this goes. As authentic as this, you're not going to get it again.
Exactly. No prepared questions and lots of background noise. So let's go for it. You and I have had the privilege of interviewing each other before, but in a more structured environment. So this is just a little bit of fun. So my first question, Melanie, is what's the biggest loyalty mistake you've ever made in your loyalty career?
Well, there are many. Do I have to pick one?
Just one.
Okay. I will tell you what I did was to assume that I knew young people. Right. So I started up a loyalty program for another retailer in my previous life, which was for youth. And, you know, I've got children and I've got young people, and I just assumed I knew, and I started up a competition and they could win a car because I thought that was aspirational. Oh, my word, did I get pushback on that from everywhere. And I thought the color was so cool. So I got this like funky green color. It did not go off well. And in fact, when I did the post-mortem, these kids were saying, please don't do that again. We want airtime, we want money, we want that type of stuff. And I said, but I thought a car was aspirational. So, you know, it goes to show, don't ever, and it was a bit of an expensive fix. So look, you know what, you managed to fix it. But I'll think twice before I assume I know what they want. I'll ask them beforehand.
Brilliant answer. Thank you. I wonder who's driving around in your bright green car right now.
Even when I called the guy, you know what was the biggest disappointment? He didn't even know that he entered the competition. and then he wouldn't believe me.
He thought you were a spam
yeah,
call.
Yeah. So it was an interesting one, that one.
Oh, I love it. Thanks, Melanie. All right, maybe a bit of an easier question. What's the best loyalty partnership in your opinion, and why?
Look, so obviously I am a bit biased here, right? So for me, I'll tell you, for me at the moment, the best loyalty partnership is the tripartite between us, Engine, and F&B with our entire fuel program. I think it is such an amazing, because it's you know, it's that good for me, good for you, good for us. It is great for us as a retailer. The partners love it, but more than that, the customers that are with F&B and eBucks and also do the Engine thing, I mean, it's amazing. So I think at the moment for me, and I'm saying at the moment because I plan that it never stops there. I'm always looking for new opportunities, but this is a great partnership. I think for me in the South African realm, it's a success story. It absolutely is, because you know what, it's three more established brands. It's not the sexy bells and whistles stuff, and to make it work continuously for me is what I would say why it's such a big success.
Yeah, and I've had the discussion with you, Johan, but not Engine, but with both of you about this. So I was anticipating that response, but you could have come up with something else. And then my last question is, what's your favorite loyalty KPI?
You know what? So it's a difficult one because I'm a Gemini, so I like lots of KPIs and numbers. I'll tell you, for me, it's two, right? So obviously, active membership. It's very easy to give cards, right? But active membership. So we track that very closely because active members means I can, you know, do lots of data analytics with you. So active membership. And that will always be the KPI for most programs. But more than that is the engagement scores. So for me to look at loyalty, because it's very easy to come, swipe your card once and get, you know, your points and then don't come back again. What I want is a loyal customer that downloads the app, has a digital card, that I've got an email address for, that interacts on our social platforms, that holistic, because it really and truly is my most valuable customer. So what we do is we got a measure where we measure the engagement score of our customers, and we drive that. Somebody asked me in a talk this morning, what are you doing to drive your high income customers? How are you rewarding them? And I said, can I tell you, I don't want to, I don't want to reward my high income customers, but I want to reward loyal customers. Even if you've got a small basket every month, but you're an engaged customer that talks to me and I've got your email address, that's actually more valuable. It's very easy to say I've got X% of high income customers, but to retain everybody along the spectrum. And for me, that is a very important measure. So I would, if I had to pick two, those would be the two.
See the Gemini and you came out more than one. But I love both of them. Thanks for sharing. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Melanie, you're brilliant. Sharp, to the point.
So much.
You've exceeded the blind loyalty challenge. So
Thank you so much.
My very last plug and question to you is, please, can you tag someone for me to chat to next time?
Oh, I will. And without a shadow of a doubt, I'm going to pick Celeste Williams from Discovery Vitality. Celeste and I go way back. We've had some good food in Italy together. So yeah, I think she would be a worthy blind loyalty challenge person. How's that?
Yeah, and she'll have lots of, I'm going to really think about those questions because there's lots to say there. So awesome, Melanie. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your conference.
All the best with the book, Amanda. Can't wait to see it.